Not too bad. I just have to hit this little thread the needle here and put it in. Perfect. Starting off with a nice little par. Oh, disc full of snow. That's gonna be the story of the day. Hole 2 is a lovely 405 footer. Really, just need a nice hyzer flip. Low, miss this tree, and land in the landing zone down at the bottom. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Lovely little spot in the fairway here. There he goes. Cute. We'll go for a little forehand approach. Just kind of slide one up there. With this snow, it's weird. You can slide, but it also doesn't slide very far. It's like thick grass, like playing in thick grass. Make it through. Oh, we got a putt. Shmoney. Oh, give it a run. Nice. Hole 4 here, beautiful. Forehand needed, 250 feet. Just kind of got to peer the line and make the easy putt at the end. This really is just a battle for traction today. War of attrition? No. War of traction? Yes. Come back. Oh, we made that gap. That's a new gap. I'll take it though. We've left ourselves with a little bit longer but very makeable putt. Oh! Tap this bad boy. Oh my. Oh, that looked cool. Last hole was something of a warm-up for this hole. This is now another forehand. You can do a backhand turnover, but I throw the forehand. And now I just kind of crank one. Instead of trying to throw a little touchy 250, now you throw a hard 350. This is really just about not turning one over, keeping the wrist engaged. Turned it over a little bit, but it's coming back. Love that skip, holy. Little basket POV shot. Almost hit the GoPro. Hole 6, shorty-ish, about 300 feet, kind of plays like 300 feet, but strong dog leg right. I throw the backhand turnover here. You could definitely get away with a forehand, but I can just never get the angle to work. I always seem to hit the tree. So, throw the backhand turnover, slide it up there. If I get out of this day without an injury, I'm gonna be amazed. I feel like I have no snap, because if I snap at the end, I'm just gonna over-rotate and like throw out my damn hip. Oh, that'll do it. Oh, that was pretty. I fucking love this disc here. No idea what it is. Very makeable putt, very long. We missed right last time. Recalculate. Missed left, overcompensated. This here is why I love the disc golf community. Some salt for this box. Somebody has already obviously salted this box, and thank Christ, because it's 560 feet. Hole 7, 560 feet. I throw a backhand. You can throw a forehand if you got the distance, but I don't. So I throw a backhand and finish on the left. And then you're going for another long approach. Gotta just kind of make it over the trees and putt it out. I'm throwing at those green trees, middle, so that it'll turn and hyzer in the end in that gap on the right. Just to kind of recalculate how much I can spin my front foot, because we got a drier box now. Well, that'll work. It's really short though. The snow is getting old, man. Getting old, and it's only January. I don't really feel like running up in the snow. I'm probably going to kill myself, so I am going to swing a forehand with all my might, try and hit that gap in the middle, and skip it up towards the basket. Par 4, so I don't have to do anything crazy here, because par, I think we'll be good with a par on this course today. We're neg 1 at the moment. Sit on down in the gap. Perfect. Well, not a run, but parked. Putt with the driver. Hole 8, 585 feet. Play is like 600 at least. The longest hole on the course. And I'm usually happy if I can get away with a par, just because I don't have the distance, obviously. And it's really tricky lines. It starts really open, but once you get down to the other side of the hill, there is lots of stuff in your way, lots of stuff in the line. You really need to stay in the fairway, otherwise bogey comes into play fast. A little hyzer flip, kind of throwing at the tree center, and throw it on hyzer, little flip over, and then hopefully hyzer back into middle of the fairway on the right, which will leave me an open approach shot. Not easy, open approach shot. Keep going, keep turning. Oh, and we're behind the wall of trees. Hopefully we've made it in the gap up there. So this is makeable for par. We just kind of have to rip one down the tube here. Oh, we kind of laced it. Keep going. Look at that. Good little skip. We can run that. Parked. Hole 9, kind of beautiful, especially when it's green. Now it's very manageable, very makeable. Forehand required unless you have the best backhand turnover in the world. And yeah, you just kind of play a shorty so it skips. It doesn't go long, because long is jail. Oh wow, I thought I just found the back door. Now we have a decision. We can go forehand or backhand turnover. Oof, I don't know. I don't really like either. Backhand turnover, I think, is the play. I don't know if I have that much touch though. Oh, there we go. Go in. Oh, give it a run. I'm feeling that disc for the forehand today. We're just gonna tap this bad boy in with the backpack on the shoulder. Never a good idea. And made it anyway, because we're that guy. Hole 10, par 4, lovely start to the back 9. Hardest hole in the course, 560, but it plays like, I don't know, 800, I don't even know. It is so difficult. You really have to hit the gap here in front, obviously, and then you have to make it on top of that hill back there, where you have a look at your second shot, where you're playing to the top of another hill behind this one. So, but first things first, really have to pier this gap, throw a bomb. So I've cleaned off the whole tee box, and hopefully I don't slip and take myself out. Well, that is not piering it. That is not really good at all. Oh boy. Well, I've seen worse, I'm gonna be honest, but this is not good. Really just have to lace a forehand in between all these trees now. Trusty Rusty. I think ideally I'd like to hit that gap on the left and then curve back in. Either way, we are playing for par. Oh, that is not where we were trying to throw it. Hit a tree. Oh gosh. Well, this is not great. Our second shot here has landed where a mid-tier first shot would land. So we have a lot of ground to cover. I really basically need to like throw the forehand of my life over this hill, pier the gap, at least hit the gap to get a look at a bogey. And if I really pier this, maybe look at a par, but I mean, I'd have to throw a putt of my life as well, so. Oh, I got a little flex on it. It's gonna be in the woods over there though. That's a tough up shot. So now we just have to jump putt up there and put it in for the bogey. That'll work. Beauty. Okay, so this is hole 11. 300 feet, throwing backhand turnover, trying to basically crank one, but don't judge too hard because I'm also trying not to fall over, because even though I swept off the box, there's like snow and all the little cracks, very, very slick. Well, obviously you guys didn't get to see it. It was very mids, so that's okay. We got about a 100-foot approach to the basket. I just saw my fucking hair. This is what the GoPro mount does. It's like, because there's a strap in the middle. This is unbelievable. Parked. Oh, tough little putt here. Oh! Time for a nice little standstill. Probably the only hole I'm gonna throw a standstill on. One, I don't have to clean off the box so much, and two, it's really short. Oh, a little low. Skipper, oh, long putt. Ah. Hole 13. A little bit of a shorty, but like super heavily guarded. Lots of guardian trees. Really kind of feels like you have to get lucky. But I am going for the middle gap. And just gonna swing a hyzer in there. Little fairway driver. Try and keep it straight. Get lucky. It got through, but it's not great. Actually a little closer than I expected. Very makeable putt. Oh, left side. Okay, this is a very ace-runnable hole. See our basket POV right now. I'm headed this way. I'm gonna throw a couple at this one, see how close I can get. Well, I was not able to replicate the first shot, but got really fucking close. Forgot to mention, no drone footage on this hole and the last hole. Ran out of battery. Love DJI. Really, I love all of their products and I love them. But their batteries discharge themselves after like 2 days and it's mad annoying. Yeah, drone footage for the rest of the holes though, so that's sick. So I'll just do a whole breakdown for this one. Hole 15, 333 feet, 20 feet downhill, narrow tree gap down the middle. You really just have to peer it. You kind of need to just ride a little Anheuser all the way down the hill. So that's the plan. Now, you won't be able to see how I throw, but you'll be able to listen. And judging by how soon it hits a tree, you'll know how good I've done. I hope you heard the tree. It was decent. It was not good though. Here's the narrow tree gap I told you about. It's a really pretty hole, especially in the summer, but the gap is so tight feeling in the summer when the leaves and everything are hanging down. Right now it feels like really manageable, but I hit one of these trees up here. We're gonna be over on the left, and really we're gonna be in jail. Yeah, we're gonna be in jail over here. Yeah, so now we just have to lay a forehand down through this tight gap here. Oh, that could do it. Hit the tree. Ah, I needed it to hit the other. I needed to hit the left side of the tree. Shit. Long putt for par. Okay. Probably a little 40-foot putt. The P2s have not been it for the range today. They've been good for the tap-ins, not good for the range. So when in doubt, buzz it out. You know what I mean? Putting with the buzz. Ooh. Needed a little more height, a little more left. Take the bogue. Liking these, so hopefully enjoyed that drone footage. Back with the drone footage, I think this is one of the prettiest holes. It's pretty now, but it's like super beautiful in the spring. You kind of like throw over just to like a layer of lush green. It's super easy backhand turnover for me, or forehand if you throw bombs. Yeah, just gonna try not to slip because I really have to put some effort into this one, but I'm sure if I slip you guys will enjoy it. No trees, so we're up there. You can see the blue in there a little bit. This is gonna be a fun one. Oh, we might be behind the trees. Okay, it's not that bad. We're on here. This is savable for par. My long putts have been non-existent today, but no time like the present. Ooh, gave it a little floaty run because we're on a hill. Oh, I got the disc. We're on a pretty fat hill here. And about now, we're even. So about now is when things would start rolling away. And I'll tap this in for neg one, or for plus one, I mean. We have the luxury of a clean, ice-free, snow-free tee box here, so we are gonna try and pipe one up there. Really playing the hyzer flip, throwing it kind of at the trees, the furthest tree to the right up there, and hoping it flips and kind of just digs into the ground, the hill on a turn. Because if it doesn't, you can skip all the way down. And that has got no turn for some reason, and that's a long, that is not good. So here we've landed on the edge of the hill, probably one of the worst lines I've ever gotten on this hole. So now we are trying the elusive forehand turnover up high, and then hopefully it flexes back on Anheuser right at the end. Otherwise we will go so far down the hill. That did not flex as much as we needed. we're definitely looking at the bogue. Basket is up there, and I think I have found a new weather phenomenon that I'm calling headwind behind the hill, because there's a hill right there, and there's wind straight in my face. Just kind of jump heave one up there. Oof, made it on top of the hill. Woo! Woo! Oh boy. Final putt of the day, hole 18, for par. Look at that, chains swallowed it up. End of the course review here. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. It was honestly a lot better than I was expecting. I think what did I finish, +3? No, +2. +2 on the day, not bad at all. Definitely wasn't able to fully commit to some of those drives, but overall, success. Definitely got some pretty drone footage, so it's a win on the day.